Please don't scream. Just let me in, please. I'm needing to get in. I have to escape them. They're coming. Fast. Please, let me in. Please. I'll explain later. Just let me in. And stay quiet. I hate loud noises. Thank you for letting me in. It was kind of you. I needed to escape. Those monsters have such a misguided view of this world. They want only to bring about my destruction, even though I'm a new life. They want to bring me to a quick collapse. Yes, I said new life. I suppose you wouldn't quite understand what I meant by that. Though, I assume every person in this town would have heard. I'm a creature created by man, more specifically, a man, him being Dr. Frankenstein. He lives in the laboratory on top of the mountain, which overlooks this very town. So you have heard of him. That is good. He has been having one of his servants, Igor, I believe, go up and dig body parts. Well, that's not quite the reason the town is so mad. It is more that he used those body parts to create me. They call me Frankenstein's monster, but I don't think of myself in that way. I'm more human than most of them, I assume, especially taking in my size. I guess they are just afraid. Fear is very powerful, or at least that's what Frankenstein told me. Frankenstein taught me much of what I know. I believe the rest came from the ingrains of the fresh brain put in my head. I don't remember much of my past life, just some of the knowledge left behind. Yeah, this brain had some interesting trivia. Let me think. Did you know that scorpions are actually a type of arachnid? Yeah, neither did I until I got the brain. Yeah, I was getting sidetracked. Why am I here? Other than to escape the mob and seek shelter, I guess it would be eventually to get out of town. I don't know much of this world, but it would be nice, I guess, to explore. It wasn't my intention, though. You don't know any ways out except through that front door. But that would mean I have to face the mob. I don't like that. The fire they have is scary. It's something about its orange flames I just hate it. I don't know why. I had to get away from them. There has to be another way. Going through that door would almost have to mean certain death. I don't like what they are doing. They just don't understand that the science yet. They're completely outraged. If only they knew. You'll let me stay here for the night? Thank you. While I'm here, I can plan where to go afterwards. Yes, I should plan. Where do you think my best options would be? Go further into the mountains. Yeah, that probably could work. I could go past Frankenstein's laboratory and live in some isolated cabin. I would have my own fireplace to control that damaged substance. Yeah, that sounds good. Then there could be no mobs. I mean, they wouldn't even be possible if I'm the only one. But saying that loud, it does sound quite lonely. I wouldn't want to be lonely for my entire life. Would you come to visit me in the mountains? No, but I thought we were friends. Yes, but you took me in from the mobs. Surely that means something. Just a gesture of kindness. Ugh. I guess I'll just have to come down to the village every once in a while to check in on you. Is that alright? It is? Ah, good, good. Since that seems to be worked out, I should ask, where should I sleep? Oh, on that? It, it looks comfortable. Dr. Frankenstein always just had me sleep on the lab table when I was created. He would tuck me in with a large blanket. It had his face on it. It was a little weird. Eh, Probably because he was very egotistical. He would always moan about his achievements. That is my guess as to why he is lonely. That and the grave robbing. People seem to not like that. Oh, I'd say probably like 10 graves, maybe more. I was quite finished when that happened. All I know is that he robbed them. Eh, He put some effort into the creation of my body, but even then the skin doesn't match up all the way. Luckily, he robbed at the freshest time, so there's like no green rotting flesh. I don't know how the brain was taken. It is not something that you can just get from any dead body. That must be why everyone was mad. Although, he might have just made the brain. He is a smart man. I don't know if it's possible. I'm not the scientist. He is. I would hope it's possible, but I can only really hope. Well, that is your opinion. Nonetheless, my body is still mine, so wherever the brain came from, it's not going to return. It really is a miracle how he made me, though. He managed to resurrect the heart and the brain with electricity. What a genius. Yeah, all the recent lightning storms, Dr. Frankenstein took advantage of the great ionizing electrical current to restart all the functions in the body. Truly a man of great science. Well, I don't know much about the science itself, just that he's good at it. And he's a good person, just like you. You helped me from the mob, and you're letting me stay here until I can leave safely. I just wanted to say my thanks. I should let you get to rest now. I think I've kept you up long enough. So, I'll go to my resting place. Good night. Thank you for protecting me from the mob.